Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, or Crystallini, depending on who you ask and how long I've known you, aka if I've known you since childhood, it might be Crystallini. But hello, today I'm doing a video on dry skin and how I manage, because if you can't tell, or if you haven't watched any of my videos, because I say it a lot, I'm a dry girl. I used to be oily, and now somehow life has changed, and I went from being really, kind of normal to oily patches to like dry, to uncomfortably dry. For example, the other day I went to get a facial because I'm dry and I'm trying to exfoliate all the shit off my face, and also I'm just trying to like shove as much moisture into my skin as possible. And so I washed my face after work, waiting around for a facial, blah blah blah. And in that time period, I was scared to like make faces because I thought my face was actually going to crack, especially my forehead, because it just felt so dry and creaky. So that being said, I'm now really severely dry. So these are products that I have used to help. Also, I've got a lot of my oily skin friends. They like a lot of these too. I mean, some of these are really moisturizing, but kind of for everybody, but they help me specifically because I'm a dry girl. Anyways, just gonna jump into it. I've got a lot of them, and I don't know which order. They're right here. That's why I'm looking down. But I don't really know which order to go into. Probably I'll start with where I start in my skincare routine. This is Dermalogica Precleanse. I would probably use this even if I was oily. I really do love the Korean idea of cleansing with an oil. At least I think it came from Korean beauty trends, but either way, I love it because like attracts to like. So if you do have oily skin, this is also really good for you. Having an oil take off your makeup and or just take off your oil at night before you go into the real cleanser. It's really good for you, but I also noticed that it doesn't strip my skin because obviously it's an oil. It doesn't have alcohol. It's just absolutely amazing. And the more I'm messing with it, the more it's oily on my hands. So I'm just going to put it down before everything gets gross. But one last shot of it, Dermalogica Precleanse. Love this shit. It gets everything off, including my waterproof eyeliner and mascara. That's the word I was looking for, but eyeliner too. I mean, same. And then after that, I guess sprays, because I use sprays a lot. I'm that person, but this one was one of those little mini sizes. It's the Urban Decay B6, and they just relaunched this or did a reformulation. I'm trying to figure out what it was. They have a lot of new ones. Also, I have the chill spray, which I'll talk about in a second. They repackaged this guy. I believe it's the same formulation, but I need a new one soon anyways. But back to this guy, I put this on before I put my primer on, and I feel like it really made a difference. It's supposed to shrink your pores, but just having something hydrate my skin before I put a primer on or anything, I felt like it helped my makeup lay a lot smoother so I don't get those dry patches. It makes it so I don't look like an alligator. So I like this. I need to get another one. I really want to try the coconut water one. If I do, maybe it'll be in my favorites at some point, but this was a lifesaver. I'm completely out, so I'll be repurchasing this and or switching it out for the new one. And then another one, I guess I should go in with this first because I just mentioned it, and that would be kind of douchey to not, but Urban Decay, the Chill Spray. They have the three. There's this one, which is cooling and hydrating. It's supposed to actually cool the skin on your face and the makeup to make it last longer. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't exactly feel hydrating, but it feels like it locks in the moisture, if that makes any sense. So kind of along the lines of how a serum will deeply hydrate and then a moisturizer kind of locks it in and hydrates the first top few layers. This, I feel like, just really locks in whatever moisturizer I do have or moisture on my face after makeup, and I really like this guy. I have like half a bottle left. I will repurchase it. I feel like this is kind of my necessity. I used to hate setting sprays until I tried this one. I feel like it's a lot nicer to my skin. As the other ones are just a little bit too drying. They make me look not cute. The only thing is I cannot wear this after I put mascara on. I have to do it before. Otherwise, my mascara is everywhere for the entire day. It's not cute. Next spray is the Badescu facial spray. It has like rosewater, aloe, it has all the good stuff. On makeup days when I'm not wearing anything, I spray this constantly, even if I have moisturizer on. When I was at the I went to the Dermalogica Skin Bar, that's what I'm trying to say. When I was at their office waiting to get my skin done, I was just sitting there. I grabbed a bottle of this and I was just spraying every 2 or 3 minutes. I looked crazy, but my skin really hurt and I really needed some sort of moisture. And this is a really good one. It has mostly natural ingredients. I like it a lot. I just found out that they have a big size, like that's twice this. Gonna buy it. It's not even negotiable. I love this stuff. It's amazing. And then next, I don't know where to go. I guess I talked about this guy already. I feel like a lot of these are going to be repeats of my favorites videos, but this is the Coop Raw sauce. I put this on before a serum, and I really do think that it kind of hydrates my skin on its own level, but then also lets a serum go way deeper. I have noticed that when I wear this, I feel a lot more hydrated after putting a serum on than if I just put on the serum alone. Oh, I just dropped it. So I think that getting an essence or a hydrating toner really does work for me. I think it'll work for pretty much anyone if you have oily skin. I do have a best friend who has really, really oily skin. I got them onto this. They love it. They don't use a serum every day, but they use this pretty much every day, and their skin has noticed a big difference. So go team. I like it. And then I guess another serum. This one. I just held this up, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I have like 10 of these little version of this guy. But I promise I've used like all of them, and it probably equals the size of a big guy. But this is the Phyto Replenish Oil. This is just one of the small ones because I haven't bought a big one yet because I've had like 10 of these little guys. But I love this. My esthetician recommended it for me. It's amazing. It's designed to give you dewy skin, but I noticed it just hydrated. If I use it in the morning, it can almost make me look greasy. And I'm so into it because I'm never greasy. I feel like I really need help to look dewy. This does the trick for me. I love it. This is also a little bit oily because I was holding on to it literally for this video. I need to buy the full size because now I'm out of all of the little guys, but I've used this for 2 or 3 months, and every time I use it, I love it. I love this finish. It gives my skin, I just feel fabulous and dewy and gross, and my husband hates it, but I love it, so I don't care. And then next, I actually use this for my neck, which is a little bit weird. It's designed for your face, but it's by Honest Beauty. It's the Younger Face Deep Hydration Cream. I liked it on my face, but I have other stuff I like more for my face. But I loved the finish of this. Not the finish, it's not makeup. I loved the feeling of this. So I wanted to utilize it somehow. I use it on my neck, and it's really, really hydrating because my neck also gets weird and creaky and gross, and I don't want to have like a really old lady neck by the time I'm 30. So I use a neck cream. I love this guy. I love the smell. It smells like, I don't know. It's like it has chamomile, but it smells like really warm, not like sugary, but it smells almost foody in a way. Like there's some herb that's in here, not quite rosemary, but something along those lines. I just really like it. I feel like it feels nice and thick, and oh, my neck likes it. And then I only have 3 more products. I wanted to not do a super long video because I feel like I did a long one last time, and I don't want everybody to hate me. But I have face masks for the next 2. For the first one, I have PTR, Peter Thomas Roth. This is the 24 karat gold mask. I got the Maskaholic set for Christmas. I bought it for myself. I did not buy some, like, I didn't get it from someone else. I bought it for myself because I was like, I like face masks. It's $75. It's a pretty good deal. I almost bought it last year, but I was kind of a poor kid, and this year I just wanted to splurge on me, so I did. And then this is the one that kind of stuck out to me. It's the 24 karat gold mask. It obviously is fun to wear. I take lots of selfies and send them to people. I can't help it, but it gives like a fun gold look to the face, but also when I rinse it off, my face feels sticky and plump. It's supposed to be the anti-aging one. There's something about 24 karat gold that something with collagen, it's supposed to be boosting something. I'm honestly not sure. I just really like this. I feel hydrated after this. I've started using this about once a week because I don't want to go through it too much. I'm like this far in. You can't, there's some on the side here that you can't quite see, but I really like this. I feel like it has helped me a lot. It's just like that sticky feel, like it's actually doing something. I love. So that's a really good one. If you're a dry girl like me, or dry boy, I don't know. Come on in here, dry boys. But then Origins, this is an overnight mask. This one I can only use like once every 2 weeks or so, not because it makes me feel greasy or not because it's too hydrating, but because the feel of it bothers me so much. But then I wake up and I feel just perfect. Like my skin feels amazing. It's an overnight mask, so you put it on, and then if there is too much, then you can tissue off the extra. You just leave it on, and it's so moisturizing, and I love it. It smells, I don't know what it smells like. And there's a smell. It's kind of almost fruity. I really like this though. Anything Origins I've always been a fan of. But I'm trying to explain it. It smells amazing. It makes me feel amazing, but it's just really thick feeling. Like it doesn't sink in. So it's what I use on days when I go to bed early when I'm just like, I need to sleep. I'm not going to hang out after I wash my face. And those are the perfect nights for something like this. So I highly recommend this guy if you need something really moisturizing. And if you like that really thick feel, I mean, I do sometimes, but it just can be a little overpowering. But I do love how it feels after I rinse it off. And then I have 2 more items. I lied to you. I have 2. So sheet masks. I've mentioned these before. I absolutely love sheet masks when you're a dry person, or even if you're an oily person, I guess. Sheet masks are a really big deal. They lock in moisture. They add moisture after I put my serum on. I love these. These are the 2-pack. I really like Leader sheet masks. I think they are just the best bang for their buck. I've tried a lot of them. These are about $7 for a 2-pack, maybe $8. That's like $4 a mask. And I've tried buying like cheaper ones. I feel like they don't do much. I've tried buying like expensive $15, $20 ones. They definitely don't do better than these. I like these. They feel a little bit sticky afterwards, but I kind of like that because I'm like, hey, I have moisture in my face. Bring it on, anti-aging, and my skin doesn't crack. And it's great, and I love these. I probably do these 2 times a week. If I could do them every day financially, I would. And I mean, I could, but I feel like it's excessive. I could buy a smoothie with that. I don't know, but I recommend sheet masks. I think they're amazing. I want to do the 30-day sheet mask challenge over the next couple months, like to decide to do it. I think that my skin would actually really like that, and I might as well do that in the winter months before it gets to summer because, I don't know, maybe I'll be greasy in summer. Who knows? Maybe the skin gods have got something for me. And then this is my last product. And this one is kind of like I love and hate this one. I mostly love it, but it's Lanolin, Lanolips. I love it. It's a 101 ointment. It's for literally everything. I love this stuff. It's fabulous. It's really thick. Like I have to squeeze to get this out of there. This is about halfway full. It gets like stuck in there, and it's a really thick ointment. I hate that word, but that's what this is. I put it on my cuticles. I put it on my knuckles especially, but I put it on my lips. The only caveat to putting it on your lips is if I have dry skin. I have lipstick on. You can't see my dry skin, so that was really dumb of me. But if I do have dry skin, this shit can accentuate it. It almost gives me a little like white cast on the inner rim of where the dry skin is, and it kind of like, it hydrates the dry skin that's like dying and falling off, and so it makes it white, so it looks a little bit gross. And so the people I work with are like, Crystal, you gotta scrape your lips. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I'm not actually sorry because it feels really good. So I absolutely love this stuff. I've started to tell everyone I know about it. It was somebody who I work with that told me about it. She uses the strawberry version for just your lips, which I think is clear. This one comes out white, so, I mean, it goes on translucent. That's Dorito. That's my cat. She's an asshole. She thinks this is about her, but it's not. But she has a version that's clear, and she absolutely loves it. And then I got this because I was like, everything else is dry. Why don't I just use this to hydrate my entire body? So I did, and I love it. It's amazing. It's like $17 or $18 for this. Okay, I get it. It's like $17 or $18, but it's worth it. I've had it for like 3 months, and I've got through about half of it. I could have gone through more, but I also have other things that I use intermittently, but this is the one that I come back to most. Dorito, stop it. She says hi. I don't know. But aside from this, I think that's pretty much all. I have other things that I use fairly regularly, but these are the what. There's one more. I lied to you. I decided to put a hair product in there. Dorito distracted me. But this is Silky Smooth Moisture Serum. I love this stuff. It's by S Factor. It's like quite literally a serum for your hair. After I take a shower, I put this in there. It smells like candy, and it's delicious. It smells like Jolly Ranchers. That's exactly what this smells like. It's fabulous. If you need something, go ahead and try it. Although last time I was at Ulta that I wanted to buy this, I couldn't find it, and that's where I've usually got it. So I'm really nervous that they might be getting rid of it or something. I'm not sure, but if I'm telling you about something that doesn't exist anymore, I'm really sorry. Goodbye. But that is the last of the things. I've got one hair thing, a bunch of skin things, some ointments, blah, blah, blah. But thank you for watching. These are all of my fancy little things that help me a lot because my skin needs help more often than not, and it's fun, I think, to hear what other people use. So if you do have dry skin, let me know. If you have oily skin but you use any of these things, also let me know. I mean, do the things where you subscribe and say hi to me, because I really like people and I want to talk about things. It's just fun to me to talk beauty, especially skincare. Skincare is especially fun because you can't have good makeup if your skin sucks, you know? So let me know what you use. I want to hear all about it. Let's be friends. Let's have a little YouTube family, and have a great day. Bye.